It's Connor here. It's coming to the very end of 2017. Just been meeting with the team of Vistage in Spain. And to be honest, today it's Tuesday and I make videos to release on Tuesdays. And this week, I've been thinking all week and I just didn't have anything to say. Didn't have a wise story, didn't have an idea. My notebook full of scripts for videos. I was looking down through it and just thinking, none of them really excites me. So actually this is a video just talking about the habit of making a video. And now for more than 52 weeks, I think it was November last year in Washington, that I made a commitment with Christoph Magnusson and Rich Mulholland, that the three of us made a commitment more than 52 weeks ago that every week we would make a video and get it up, share it. And what I want to talk about, rather than a wise idea, is just how this habit has changed me over these 52 weeks. And I think in my classes, I very often, what I give to students who want to get better at communicating, the homework I gave them is switch a webcam on 3 minutes every day and say something. And if you begin this habit, you will become much better. And Malcolm Gladwell told us it takes us 10,000 hours to become world class. I guarantee you notice a difference at 1 hour, at 10 hours, at 100 hours. People around you notice a difference. And in my life, it's amazing how many people that I'm not aware are watching these videos, and I'll meet for a dinner and they'll have seen a video recently. So one of the things that this has really helped with is the depth of conversations I have with people is much deeper. But I think that the most profound change in me is I'm so much more aware of my weeks, of where time is going. I'm aware that to record a video and to do the edit probably takes 2 hours. And yet I can find that a whole week goes by and I haven't found those 2 hours. And here I am on a Tuesday afternoon, having come up with a million excuses why not to do it yesterday, why not to do it this morning, why not to do it at lunchtime today. And finally here in the last hours of light, I was about to get in the car and go home. And I thought, no, I've done this for over 52 weeks. I'm not going to fail to make a video this week. I'm not going to break the run. Seinfeld, one of the things he talked about is to be a great comedian, you have to write lots of jokes. And for more than 20 years, Jerry Seinfeld has written a joke every day. He has a big chart up on the wall at home. And for every day that he writes a joke, he puts an X in the day. And after 20 years of continually putting the X each day, there's no one day that he's going to break that chain of X's. So to me, here I have nothing to say except it's been amazing to have you with me over these last 52 weeks. The channel has gone from just under 40,000 subscribers to now, this week we reached 60,000. I think it's now 60,120 subscribers. I love your comments. I love the feeling of speaking to a global audience. There's people who are watching these videos in India, in Vietnam, in the US, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Australia, New Zealand. And I get messages from all around the world, messages in the comments, messages on Twitter, messages in Facebook, messages via email. And to be in Barcelona and yet feel each week I have the opportunity to share a thought, a reflection, an idea with the world, with 60,000 subscribers. But the most important is you that are watching and listening today, and watching and listening and taking these ideas and using it to make your life better. And if you take these ideas and make your life better, people around you are going to notice. They're going to ask, what changed? And they're going to begin to make their life better. And maybe the message I think my mission here in the world is to get people to take responsibility for their lives, to realize this isn't a dress rehearsal. There isn't another go coming. This is it. And what pains me greatly is how many people there are in the world that are waiting for sign, waiting for signal, waiting for something to change, because the life they're living right now is not the life they'd really want, but they're waiting for something. My final message of 2017 is this is that signal, this is that message. If something needs changing, if a relationship needs to be improved, if there's something that you're ignoring, crossing your fingers and hoping it'll change won't change anything. I'd love if you just took a minute now and thought, what could you do now that could begin to make that change? Because if you take action, it changes the future. So here's a video out of nothing. It's coming up to Christmas time here in Barcelona. We've got Christmas tunes, Christmas shopping, all of that wonderful material circus of Christmas gift giving. But before you dive into giving gifts to other people, I'd love you to give 1 minute to yourself, 1 minute to think about what's one thing that you want to begin to change now. It's Connor, it's Barcelona, we're losing the light. I want to thank so many of you for your comments, your likes, your engagement over these 52 weeks. Have a great end to 2017, and I will see you in 2018.